ladder was never locked up here.
It's exhausting. Standing here all day waiting to do Rookwood's work for it.
One has to always keep an eye on one's valuables. At least that's what I told you.
Confringo!
Your life before you even expulso!
Come on, you're afraid to fight.
Confringo! Incendio! There's talk of what you can do. I don't fear.
Shy? I've seen more courage than Warlock.
Afraid to face me?
You're the one to your knees. Quite conductive, aren't we? Rookwoods don't go down easy.
I won't go down as easy. I think not.
You've made a great mistake.
You can't hold out forever.
Death from above. You will not survive this.
That's just him. Is that the best you got? Expulse on him.
What are your thoughts on electricity? This is not going well for
I know what that means. Merlin trial.
you. Expulso!
Stupid, my boy.
Well, you'll have to do better than that. Thought you could hide from me, did ya?
Accio. Confringo. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Merlin himself would be proud. Revelio. Revelio. Who lived? Certainly looks to be the place. This castle's hiding all sorts of secrets. Where in Merlin's name am I? Revelio! Confringo! Revelio! Confringo! Wingardium Leviosa! Confringo! Revelio! Wingardium Leviosa! This can't be it. What's the way through? Revelio. The more graves I build, the more galleons.
Confringo!
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Descendo! Wingardium Leviosa! Flipendo! Wingardium Leviosa!
There we go. Ashwinders. Should have expected company. The grip from my treasure map.
Confringo! Stupefy! Look what you've done! Flash of inspiration! Wingardium Leviosa! You may be more skilled than those.
Stop right there! Hang on! Let's rock a people, man!
Hardly felt it.
You can't petrify us all, you know.
Oh, what a long
Stupefy! You will pay for your deeds. You're going to regret that. You've been known to made a grave mistake. Potato! Go stupid, Glaciers! Revelio. Confringo! Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Confringo. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Treasure here. Keep looking. Confringo!
You shouldn't go about stealing goblins' helms stolen by others now, should you?
That's the best you could have!
I know you.
What a dreadful lot.
Rookwood.
Revelio. Arresto Molestum. Revelio. Revelio.
Back.
Confringo! Protego!
Expulso. You'll figure out soon enough.
Confringo!
Hang on for a sec, shot it with the shield on, sweetheart.
You made a mistake coming here. Confringo!
Slippery as a kelpie, they say you are. Don't look much.
Expulso!
Noria, stop that! I don't have all day. As you're not doing anything. You will not survive this fight!
Incendio! Rookwood, don't go down easy! Confringo!
Petrificus totalis! You'll pay for that!
Confringo!
Petrificus totalis!
Accio. Revelio.
Back.
Confringo!
What's that? Better have a look then.
What's this? Some sort of treasure map. Revelio. Revelio.
Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
Go to Hogsmeade later, stir up some trouble.
Revelio.
They need to be reminded that we're still running things.
Confringo. Careful. Expulsion. No matter how many issues, the accurate keep coming. Confringo. Stand still. Tripicus is a coward spell.
Wait till Sebastian hears about this. And
Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo.
Revelio.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Revelio.
Levioso.
Revelio. Revelio.
here's one of those tables Professor Shaw mentioned. These rocks have seen better days.
I don't trust. Wanna talk of romance?
Never fails to fill the sack. That's me, of course.
Tripicus Totalis.
Revelio.
This looks like the spot from the treasure map.
Come to think of it,
I know you're there. Tripicus Totalis. Real
It's you. Cost us our ransom.
We had that Merlin woman till you showed up, Kate Flapper.
Let's see how you like this.
Cut.
Time for some assistance.
Leviosa!
Look what you did. He's told your own.
Leviosa!
So close.
Expulsor!
Come on.
I've seen you. But now you've left your match.
Confringo!
No one takes one of my own and lives to tell of it. Don't think
Revelio.
When we're done here, I'm going straight to Hogshead. Or perhaps I'll just go now.
Perhaps the map contains clues about the order I'm supposed to ring the bells in. Perhaps the map contains clues about the order I'm supposed to ring the bells in. That did it.
Revelio.
And look, treasure.
I don't want to work with goblins. Not now, not ever. You've just gone mad.
Knowing a meat he's likely studied here.
Confringo. Revelio.
That curiosity young people tend to nurture.
Revelio.
Confringo! Confringo! Places! Confringo! Places! Confringo! Places! Perfect. Let's see what we've got. This must be what all the fuss was about.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Going for a swim?
Goodness, no. Though I'm beginning to think I really should learn how to swim. Can't very well be liaison to the mer people if I don't know how to swim.
You're a liaison to the mer people?
Well, not technically, no. At least not yet. The position doesn't actually exist at the moment, but I have a plan to change that. I'm Nerida, by the way. Nerida Roberts. We didn't officially meet, but we duelled in the Crossed Swans Club.
Yes, of course. Good to see you again.
And you.
You seem quite interested in mer people.
I am. And they're as misunderstood and disregarded by wizard kind as goblins and centaurs are. I feel that if goblins and centaurs have liaison officers at the Ministry, then the mer people should have one too.
I'm impressed. I think reaching out to the mer people is a grand idea.
You do? Oh, thank you. Of course I haven't exactly done anything just yet. I presented them with a gift a few weeks ago, and they wanted to leave me one as well, in one of their caves. Reciprocity and an offer to visit. I tried telling them I couldn't swim, but I'm afraid that bit got lost in translation. Mermish really is tricky.
How has wizard kind fallen short in its treatment of mer people?
Well, we've consistently deemed mer people as being beneath us despite the many similarities between our cultures. One can hardly blame them for declining being status by the Ministry years ago. Who are we to classify those of such beauty and intelligence?
What do you imagine a liaison to the mer people would do?
Oh, so many things. I want to know everything I can about them. After I've mastered swimming, I perfect my mermish, of course. And I'd share with them anything they wanted to know about wizard kind. My hope is that by understanding each other better, both of our societies could grow.
What is it about the mer people that interests you so much?
I can't begin to tell you how brilliant they are. I mean, rumour is that tales about them have infiltrated even the Muggle world. The oldest known mer people, sirens, come from Greece. And of course Scotland has Selkies and Ireland is home to Merrows. I could go on for ages about them. Their glorious underwater communities, domestication of sea life, their art and music. It's a travesty how little is understood about them.
Well, I can swim and could help you if you'd like.
You'd really do that? Oh, thank you! Thank you, thank you! The last thing I want is for them to think I'd shunned their gift. Diplomacy is a delicate dance. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think you can dive down to their cave from just there in the water. I can't wait to hear about what you find. One day soon, I'll see for myself. I just know it.
Look at this place. Did the Mer people really leave Norodin an artifact? Confringo! Lumos. Now then, I'll need you to come with me. Now for the rest of you. What do we have in here then? Narada will be happy about this. Your gift from the Mer people was exactly where they said it would be.
Oh, that's wonderful news. I was so worried I'd left it too long and they'd seen it as a slight. Our relationship with them is already so tenuous.
I quite like the idea of an authentic Mermish artifact. I'm tempted to keep it myself.
What? Why would you do that? That gift was a gesture of goodwill, a symbol of hope. I was going to show it to the Ministry.
I know. I was only joking. It's all yours.
Oh, good. You scared me for a moment. May I see it? Merlin's beard. It's marvelous. I'm going to show it to everyone, including the Ministry. Should I hand deliver it or send by owl? Thank you again, so much. You may have just helped improve relations between wizard kind and mer people for decades to come. I can't wait to study this.
I have been meaning to speak with you.
I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me. She likely told other professors, and news travels quickly. Unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been even less forgiving than I'd hoped.
If she knew more about what you've done, I suspect she'd be proud.
If she knew any more about what I've done, she would never let me out of her sight again.
I'm sorry. Has Officer Singer done anything with the evidence we provided?
She has not. Harlow is as strong as ever. Someone needs to stop him, whether it is us or Officer Singer. If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matabeleland, my father would be alive today.
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor who was ill, and so my father and I were galloping in the savannah.
Galloping? Your father was also an animagus, I take it?
He could become the most majestic giraffe, and he would carry me on his back, my arms around his neck. We were on our way home when we surprised a group of bandits who had come from our village. One of them saw me just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted and then aimed his rifle.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. In an instant, my father bowed his neck to protect me and was hit. As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this, they turned and ran in fear. Magic terrified them, and then he was gone. And it was all my fault.
Your fault? How so?
He died protecting me. If I had been capable of protecting myself, he would still be alive today. My mother and I tried to go on without him, but it became too much for us there. A few years later, we left to come to Scotland.
Do you think taking down the Ashwinders will avenge your father's death?
No. Vengeance is not what drives me. My father would not want that. He and my mother raised me to believe that it is a privilege to be able to fight for those who cannot. I know there is risk involved, but I feel it is worth it. I am glad you seem to think so too.
What does your mother think about all of this?
Well, as you saw, she worries a great deal. She is an excellent seer, but I think it bothers her to this day that she did not see my father's death coming. She misses him, as do I. So I believe on some level she understands my need to seek justice in a small way. But that does not mean that she likes it.
Do you think your father would approve of the things we've been doing?
Oh my, that is a good question. In theory, yes. Although he would worry, as my mother does. But I think he, of all people, would understand my persistence. My father never shied away from a fight for good, no matter how ruthless the foe. And I think he would have enjoyed knowing that I had a compatriot like you.
I'm sorry, Natty. I can't imagine what you've been through. Your father sounds exceptional.
He was. Truly extraordinary. And thank you for your kind words. We all have our burdens. My father had a saying about that.
Yes, I remember. Rain does not fall on one roof alone.
Exactly. Soon you and I will put an end to the Ashwinders, beginning with Harlow. And once he is gone, we will turn our attention to Rookwood. We are making progress, and we will succeed. Thank you again for saving me. You deserve all of the praise you have received.